stinks.
Live. Hello.
Live.
How are we doing?
Right.
I didn't just by the way. That's not something that just happened.
Farted and leant my way.
I did. Yeah, that is something that just happened.
It stinks.
I know. And yeah, there we are.
Ashamed.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. We're once again back.
Easter egg.
How is that audio doing? Is everyone hearing us okay? No one's responding. So
Can anyone hear us?
yeah, that's this might be immediately a disaster. Oh yeah, we can hear. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Hi.
Hello. How are we doing? So,
Hi. How's your week been?
Well, that feels like a loaded question. I have recorded this week. Done some really good footage. None of the audio is recorded, and yeah. Also, as well, one of the cameras, the camera that faces me, is so zoomed in you can't. It kind of. Yeah, it was not great. Yeah, not one of my proudest moments. I was a bit gutted when that came through.
But it has meant that you've been more available for doing jobs for me today.
I have not done any job
You
today.
did one. You took Nero to the what's it?
The Clippers.
The Clippers.
Yeah. He pissed in there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I just walked on like and pretended I didn't see it.
Tom. No way.
Yeah. No.
Right. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight in. Sam K. Right. What is your fashion? This is the one piece of clothing that he has ever bought himself.
Yeah.
And he's never been allowed
not ever
to,
since we've been together.
Yeah, in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he won't ever be buying anything.
Why?
Ever. It's a cat.
Yeah.
Inbred.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It is an inbred cat.
No.
It is.
No.
That's exactly what it is.
No. So Sam K, no, he doesn't have fashion. No, just no.
I've worn it tonight, and I'll be honest with you, I'm already boiling.
That hoodie though. That's one of the comments. That hoodie though.
I would say
banned.
I would say that person is admiring
No.
what I'm wearing.
No.
They're not saying that hoodie is crap. They're not saying it's look, laughing faces. People like it.
They're laughing at you.
They're not.
They are.
That Brady guy, he's loving it.
No, he's laughing at you.
No. There's someone's actually stated, love the hoodie.
Mark, you're wrong.
He's not wrong.
So wrong.
Mate, you are. Yeah, they are jealous. You are absolutely right. Thank you. I like the fact that people.
This is how we started. Fashion and inbred cats.
And arguments already.
Yeah.
How far into the? Oh, we're a good 3 minutes in and already had our first argument. Alistair, you're about to get banned from the chat. It was nice knowing you, mates.
Poor Alistair. Right, let's. I've lost my questions.
Yeah, let's get some questions.
That's going well. Someone stole the fireplace and replaced it with
No. I did change the name just slightly. I put it to by the fire ... Easter eggs because there's Easter eggs behind us.
Yeah.
And last time people complained that there wasn't a fireplace.
Mark's just said, "Is it a picture of a sheep?"
Hey, I think you should have gone to fucking Specsavers.
Lamp's here.
Yeah, have you just turned it on about a minute before we started?
Like maybe 5 minutes. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, and yeah. Right, so I'm just going to read one of these questions first. Jago, mate, I've just found your YouTube. Love it. How long you been driving HGV?
3 years?
I think it's longer than you started at Travis Perkins when I just had Freddie. And did you do like 6 months in the... No, you didn't even do 6 months in the office because
we flooded like almost immediately. Yeah. The reason why I became it was something that I always wanted to do, watching stuff like Ice Road Truckers and stuff like that. I thought it would be awesome to do, but it's not something I ever thought I could get into because I'm a bit nerdy. I didn't think I'd be accepted into the trucking community as such.
Me neither.
Yeah, I know. It's wild that I have. But yeah, Travis Perkins flooded, and I didn't want to work in the office because it was these tiny little porta cabins. And my boss at the time put me in the yard and put me through my forklift and my side loader, and I just went on from there. And it worked out. I actually quite liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it all started.
Yeah.
How many Easter eggs? Oh yeah, they're not mine. None of these behind here are mine.
No.
There would be a helicopter going right past right now.
Yeah. Why not? Right. So on Instagram we've got Big Bunny 49.
Big Bunny.
Big Bunny. Is that Merc better than the Scania? Be honest.
It depends which Scania. The one at MAE, yeah, it's better than that one. But the next gen Scanias, they are nice. I think at the new work, they've been asking me about what trucks. They're asking my advice as to what trucks to get. That's wild. And just because I've been in tippers, and this is like their first kind of foray into tippers. They've done general haulage previously. They've been asking my advice. And I've been saying get some Scanias with the.
Hello, Nero.
Hello.
Have you come to say hello?
Yeah.
Say hi.
I've set up a mini chair
hi.
behind because I figured he'd want to join in at some point. So
I did.
yeah.
You
are gonna cover me in
Jan's commented
dog
about
hair.
the side lockers on the Merc, saying just a little bit murdery about the side lockers.
This is my car. Well, I was trying to think, how could you? What's a good way of explaining how big the side lockers on the Merc are? I was trying to think of something that you could put in there.
Yeah.
And if I'm honest with you, the first thing I thought as a child, I wasn't thinking about chopping the child up or like killing them. I was just thinking a child could comfortably fit in one of them if they so wished. And I'm also not talking about human traffic or anything like that. It's child size.
Yeah. Quite a few people. Which comment have you just read?
No, you. You've just I've just said all about that, about not murdering children, and your response was, "Yeah."
I'll be honest with you, I didn't listen.
I can tell you didn't listen to me.
Yeah,
I
didn't listen.
Not listening to me.
Didn't listen at all. UK Gamer is asking, I have the opportunity to work on tippers. Never done it before. Any tips?
You'll have to read that. I was reading someone's comment about dogging.
What? I've not read that comment.
Yeah, quite clearly.
I'm just going to leave
Yeah,
that one.
repeat that comment back.
UK Gamer says, I have the opportunity to work on tippers. I've never done it before. Any tips?
Don't
tip
no.
over?
Yeah, don't tip over. There's no tippings. It's a very Marmite job. You will either love it or you will hate it, and some people come out of it absolutely hating it because you are pushed. You are on the limit all the time. You need to max out your times. You need to max out your weights. You have to max out everything. So it basically go into it knowing that I don't know if it's class 2 or class 1. I also as well, I don't know about class 2 tipping work. I've never done that, but yeah, prepare to get shit up. Prepare to be absolutely exhausted at the end of the day, and prepare to be pushed to the absolute limit. If you're going with very low expectations, you might like it.
Woo, go tipping.
There's an endorsement for you.
Go tipping. Yeah. Sorry, I've got distracted.
Are you reading the dogging one now?
Well, no, I haven't found that one. I've been looking for it.
It was like one of the ones I spotted like immediately.
Yeah.
It's there in the middle. Matthew Smith, is your missus into dogging like you are, Big Daddy?
Oh no.
There you are. You heard it here first, guys.
Yep. V4ND3L39. No. There will not be a full English tomorrow unless he makes it. That's not a good idea.
No, that's not a good idea. No.
At all. Right, let's go with a question off YouTube.
Yeah, you mean the place that I post to?
That's the one.
The place that I'm currently, or we are currently live on YouTube. Yeah.
So this is from.
The microphone's here.
Yeah, but I'm looking at my phone here.
Yes, but the microphone's here.
We need
to talk into the microphone.
They can hear me fine.
It's a very expensive microphone. Please talk into it.
Right. No. So I don't even know who that is. Bandit.
Bandit Nige.
Nige.
Yeah. Don't look at me like that. You're the one who's... Well, just read the bloody comment out.
Is it me, Tom?
Who will add?
Is it me, Tom? Or do some of our professional colleagues tend to pull in front of us just a little bit too closely when passing?
They can do. Again, it's one of them. It depends. I find some of them will do it when there's a lot of spray. But I like to give people just that extra little bit of distance. I'll always wait for a flash, but then sometimes they don't, and they're just being like an ass. That's one that trying. Luke was saying he was in a battle with someone for miles and miles, and the guy didn't flash him in. That does wind me up a little bit. And then the other one, which is cars. By the way, I think I'm just going off on a tangent down here. By the way, yeah, that's fine. Cars that come down the slip road, and they'll come down at the same speed as you. You'll move into the right lane because you're being courteous, you're being nice. The second you do it, they put the foot down and they're gone. Why couldn't you have done that just, I don't know, 5 seconds earlier? That would have been delightful.
Right, Dan Thompson, live on chat, wants to know how many Gregs you've had this week. Now, I've moaned at him.
Right, no. Right, no.
Yes.
No.
On my bank statement, it comes up.
Yes, I know, but that's no,
but
that's not necessarily how many Gregs I've had this week.
It's still how much you've topped up your account.
Yes, I know, but I can prove it.
And are you going to confess to how much you've topped up your account?
I don't. Well, no, we don't need to go into that, but I can prove
£30 in a week.
No.
On Gregs.
No. Right, because see, look, I've still got proof there.
You can't see that.
Well, I'm waiting for the camera to do something. No. Yeah, £10.20, and I bought something for the kids and all. Oh no, did I?
No, that was last week.
Oh shit, no, I didn't. But still
£20 plus whatever was left over from last week.
Oh, there was nothing left from last week.
Yeah.
Someone's saying they can't hear us. Can everyone else hear us? People are still talking.
Taz that's saying can't hear you.
I know it is.
Yeah. And Lord Steve Bautusa says, everyone's saying they can hear. Sam K, yes. Good advice.
Turn the volume up. There you are.
Loud and clear. Stop digging, Tom. You are on a loser. Yes.
I feel like you just called me a loser then.
Yes.
I mean, I know he's not technically called me a loser, but I feel like that's...
But did really though.
Yeah. That wounded me. Let's talk about Sam.
Really?
Yeah.
We're really ready for Sam?
Yeah, let's talk about Sam. I feel like Sam has... Sam has got into a battle in the comment section this week.
So Sam's comment on Tom's...
Well, no, we probably should explain the backstory to it for those people who aren't in. So Sam has somewhat ridiculed me for ridiculed. Yeah, I know how to say it, but I'm saying how I've just said it there. It's wrong. Sam has ridiculed me for driving a Mercedes, and I called him out in it during the video, and Sam has responded in the comments. Go on, do you want to read it out? If you're happy in a recycled Panzer, then crack on, son. And after that, someone's basically said, what have they said to him? FFS, mate. That means fuck's sake. Yeah, but we're just keeping it, This is it. We are an adult show. Okay, it's fine. We can swear. It's not like he has any choice in what his boss decides is the right tool for the job. Does it matter that much? Really? What do you drive? Where's your vlog? I wasn't expecting this much sass when you were reading it out.
Sass.
Clearly,
Post a link to the vid where you're telling your boss what truck you're going to drive. Because honestly, I'd love to see how that conversation went.
I knowing Sam's boss, I cannot imagine it going well. But yeah, either way, there was a
Sam. I just loved your reply. Do you want a cuddle?
You have offered me a cuddle previously, and I am still expecting that cuddle. It's still not occurred yet. So yeah, I feel like I feel like you've let us down. You let me down at the very least.
Saving them up.
It'd be better fucking be.
Saving them up. Right, David Tidy says, to be honest, I prefer the tip work that you do compared to the last job you was doing. Really pleased that you've got a job that you're enjoying. Great video. Just a thought, maybe name the lorry as you've spoken so highly of it.
There's no point. It's a rental.
It's a rental.
It's going back.
Yeah.
In fact, this week, again, unfortunately, not part... There has been issues with the truck this week. I'll talk about them next week. I got stuck multiple times with it. Turns out it's not very good off-road. When I say not very good off-road, I mean the second you go off tarmac, even onto a gravel surface, it just sinks and there's no way of getting it out. I went to a site, was it 4 times?
5 and you got stuck 4.
No. It was the other way around.
Oh yeah.
I went to the site. So yeah, it was. Well, no, it must have been yeah. So I went to a site, the same site 4 times, and out of the 4 times, I got pulled out 5 times. So one of them I got pulled out twice. Oh yeah, it wasn't a great week.
No.
Well, week was good, but that particular point of the week wasn't great.
Yeah. AsJam86 says, what are the best snacks for those longer journeys? No, he's not sponsored by Greggs.
I don't know, but just I can't really think of what snacks are
anything you can easily get hold of, really.
Yeah, but I've
not messy, and
I've moved stuff away from the driver's seat, so I can't snack as much as I used to. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight because I've got a bit of a belly. Fat Freddy
E83 says, who's your favourite vlogger, Mrs. EFA? I don't watch any. I don't watch any of them. And
right. I see where this conversation is about to go. So let me just explain some backstory to this. My videos, when I've done them, I like them to be checked, and the person I obviously trust the most in the world is my beautiful wife here. And so every week I do a video. I always send it to her to watch. And last week I sent it to her. And I went upstairs to go and do something while she was watching it. I came downstairs. Yeah, all good. Not a problem at all.
I've watched every vlog you've ever made.
Right. And what happened on this one?
I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
Yeah. And then I woke up and
then lied to me. Lied to me.
Yeah.
Told me that you'd watched it and that it was all good to post.
Yeah.
And then didn't tell me
until
for 3 days.
Wednesday. Yeah, I did
3 days.
Can you imagine if there'd have been like a big error in it or something, and you've just
something like huge racist, or I support the Nazi party in it, or something like that. Yeah. And basically it's your fault if it's in there.
Yeah, it's all right. Mark Foden, I like you. He says, Tom, can I just say, I think you're punching above your weight, mate. Well,
is that a fat joke? Did you say I'm fat?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. My Uncle Martin's actually just popped on and said maybe he should be kale, meaning you should be on a diet.
Oh wow, that's harsh.
Well,
also, can we swear? He used to be a cop. He's not going to come and arrest me, is he?
No.
Right. Okay.
Not anymore.
Just double checking. The dog he's somewhere. Nero, Jamaica.
He's upstairs playing with the kid. Oh no, he's not. He's here. Hello. So there's a travel show on TV, and they were
Jamaica.
advertising Jamaica, and Nero started barking at the TV and going crazy. And I think he was barking at the waves or something. And now every time we say the word Jamaica, he goes nuts.
Wait, he at least comes to you at the very. We don't really know.
Yeah, you can say any other place, but as soon as he said Jamaica, his tail's going.
Come on, come and sit.
Come on, hi, say hi. You've got more fans than Dad.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We're going to set up an Instagram page.
Can we have a countdown for Nero? Later.
Countdown.
5.
Oh no! Don't do it.
4.
No, don't do it. Nero, enough. Enough. Good boy. Hold on. Jesus Christ, you are so clumsy.
Just falling off the table.
Yeah.
Sam K, here's a question for you both. Any show plans?
Not plans per se, but we definitely want to go to some. It all depends what shows are on.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I want to see what other people are doing.
You just want to go where the rest of them are going and meet up with everyone for properly.
Not all of them.
Well,
just the ones I like.
Some of them. Yeah, just some. Just some. Bernard Scott. No.
What's he said? What's he said?
Have you both had a special cuddle in the cab? No.
Took me a second to get that. I was thinking.
Slow are you?
Oh, fucking hell. Fucking mean.
Ian Murray's just said, I was going to ask you to get Nero his own Insta account. You've said this for a while.
I have. I absolutely wholeheartedly agree.
Considering I have my Instagram, we have your Instagram, and then I have a couple of little sideline businesses on Instagram.
Yeah. But you don't have a job, so it's all good.
I do. What? You even go there. You're a job enough. Anyway, I'm going to just ignore that and punch you later. Right, let's go back onto comments. Ross McGarry says, who's the music by You's Mate?
Oh, crap, I was supposed to look that one up, wasn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't.
Nero's got an itch.
Really? You couldn't be quieter. We've told the kids we're live streaming. Why can't you understand it yet? I get almost all my music from Epidemic Sounds. I used to get a lot of music from other sources, like Ben Sounds and stuff like that. But have you seen all these copyright strikes I've had off my old videos?
No.
About 5 or 6 has come through from one song, which has obviously been bought by another company, and the copyright striking all of these videos. Yeah. And yeah, like loads of mine have got copyright strikes, which is a bit crap.
Yeah, it's not that good. So what's everyone saying now?
I don't know. You're in charge of this.
No, reading.
I'm not. It's over there, the text.
Definitely see who wears the pants.
My pants are currently Peppa Pig, Daddy Pig pajamas.
Shock. I
think I was wearing penguins last week, was it? Or last time? In the live stream that we won't talk about.
No, that live stream won't be spoken about. So Chris Hoggett says, what did your previous employers say after your last live chat? I understand from your last vlog they got in contact, not all that pleased. No comment.
Yeah. No comment. Yeah, no, they were not happiness, so there was no happiness there. Yeah, no comment.
No comment. It was in the past. Leave it there.
Yeah.
Aaron Todd says, evening both. Just thought I'd say no worries about the vid quality over quantity. That's about not posting your video.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. No, I don't. I don't particularly want to be like posting stuff that I consider as crap. Like it's not. Doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're going to get someone who's just come into the channel and they'll think, "Oh, this is crap. This must be what it's all like," which is not what I want. Nero, can I please have that ball?
He wants to play.
Yes, but why do you have to play right here?
That was my charger. Nero! Okay, I don't need charging. It's fine. I just hope I don't run out of battery. Otherwise, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Danny Boy 1 says red button. So this is for the stresses of driving a HGV in London video. Says red button is a bell for a waiter who knocks on your door with your favourite food and drink. Lol. Keep trucking, Big Daddy.
So in my old Scania back at MAE, there was a button and it was red. And I for the life of me cannot figure it out at all. I never got a proper answer. There was some theories, but I don't think any of them were right. I don't know what it's for. And I never got to press it, which I'm a bit disappointed about.
Swanky77 said today on Instagram, "What's your wife's birthday?" Test question.
Oh, shit. It is.
So much
No, don't. I've got this. It is the 23rd of May.
That's the first time you've got that right in 10 years.
To hell with you and your question.
Tom's not good with dates.
I am not good
with
dates.
He knows it's May or March, and it's either the 21st or the 23rd.
Yeah, but it's March now, and it's currently like the 27th. So I would have missed it.
Yeah. Philip White says, "How would I get a job doing that? Tip work, I presume."
Yeah, tip of work he's talking about there, and I've actually replied to him a couple of times. It depends on the area that you're in, because different areas will have different jobs that are more available. Obviously, like if you're near, as an example, like Felixstowe, container work is going to be like the more predominant thing. Whereas if you're near Runcorn, then there'll be a lot of ADR work, because obviously I've got oil and stuff like that going out. And for Penrith and Lancaster, Preston, it's bulk work, a lot of bulk work. And I don't know wrong, there's obviously bulk companies all over the country, but there are certain areas that you'll find have a bigger ratio as such of a certain type of work. So at the same time, the best bet is just to kind of just go to a company and just be straight up with them. I don't even like sending a CV in, because I find if you send a CV in, they just won't. Most of the time, they don't even read it.
No.
I find you at least have to call them up and actually have a chat with them and talk to them. And after you've talked to them, leave it a day, call them back again. Make sure that they know that you want that job. Make sure that they know that you're interested in it. You want the job. You're going to have that job.
Cool.
You are not.
I'm not listening to you at all. I'm reading.
This is an interaction, me and you.
I'll just ask you. You answer to them, and I don't have to listen.
You feel like you've just given up on me, haven't you?
A little bit, yeah.
Wow. This is where our relationship is 10 years on.
Yep. Ian Fleming says, "Do you miss the ports dropping the containers?" He misses Felixstowe so bad.
Oh, yeah. Like being stabbed in the foot.
Can I arrange that?
I'm sure you can. Honestly, sure you can. No, I do not miss the ports. I don't miss the unloading where you'd have to sit and wait for 3-4 hours. Because the problem with the thing I like about tippers is the harder you work, the faster your day. I mean, I did a 10-hour day. Was it last Monday? I did a 10-hour day and I was finished by 5:30. Like 10-hour driving day. So yeah. Is that light flickering behind us?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. I've lost the comment I was just about to read.
You are absolutely
I'm not doing well tonight,
you
am
are
I?
failing miserably.
Oh yeah, Ghost Gaming, it's GHST Gaming, says, hello, except for access. I texted you on Instagram. Do you think I should start class 1 driving?
And I can hear you.
And I can hear you.
Yeah. It really depends. The thing is with class 1 driving, there is a commitment to it, and you are expected to kind of like, well, a lot of the time you'll be expected to tramp, like 90% of the time. There are some people who are lucky enough to get a non-tramping job, but I would say by far and large, the vast majority of jobs, they're all tramping, and you will be expected to kind of get up early, or you'll be expected to push as much as you can. But if you can, and if you're willing to, it's a very rewarding job. I love doing it, must be said.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Marcin, I'm not going to pronounce your surname, says that he's just about to start his HGV life and move home as well. How do you think, or where do you think more jobs available? South, Midlands, North? ?
Oh, that's a good question. Again, that goes back to what I was saying before. It depends on what sort of jobs you're looking for. If you want to do more bulk work, and the kind of more like rapid fire, like the Northwest is pretty good for that sort of thing. So Preston, Penrith, places like that. We've got a lot of bulk stuff around here. Now, if you're down towards Liverpool, say, well, Liverpool, Runcorns, there's a lot more like ADR jobs down there. There's a lot of general haulage stuff. So, and again, it really depends on what sort of work you're looking for. I mean, I don't know. Find a company. For me, I have to find a company that, bad as it sounds, I can give a shit about. Because if I don't care about the company, I find it very hard to kind of keep going. I don't have that passion there, and you can't even bother to wake up in the morning almost if you don't care about a company. So yeah, I find, especially with interviews, you're interviewing the boss more than you are.
They're all a really nice group of people, though, aren't they? Like, who I've met so far down there.
At Farrington's, they are absolutely lovely.
So
lovely
people.
My only thing, I'm not always the best at reading people, and I do struggle with my boss trying to read him as such and trying to work out
whether he likes you.
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah. I'm pretty sure he does, but at the same time,
no one can ever be too sure.
Yeah, you can never be too sure.
Yeah. Ian Fleming says, Mrs. EFA, you will be looking forward to a pub day breakfast as opposed to tea-based services when pubs open. Soon.
Let's not bring this tea-bay thing up again. Tea-based services is delicious. The service is great. All of the cafeteria staff are absolutely lovely. And it's not badly priced either.
No, to me, you stay at home for breakfast.
You don't.
You do.
You don't. I mean, I love you, but you're wrong. Like, pretty categorically wrong, in fact. Yeah, you are. Yeah.
No. Breakfast is to be eaten in pajamas. You can't go to your pajamas to...
Can't go to your pajamas.
You can't go to the pub or, like, anywhere.
I honestly, I beg to differ. I would say, yes, you can.
Like, who... Right, yes, we need just a little tally here. Who wants to see a little Instagram live of Big Daddy walking into Wetherspoons or wherever we choose for breakfast in his Daddy Pig pajama bottoms?
See, now that I'm in my 30s, I think my give a shitometer is so low that I probably would. And again, Wetherspoons breakfast is quite nice. Not as good as T-Bay services. That's amazing.
Don't
I'm
about T-Bay.
no. Right, it's not me. It's them. They're.
You started it.
Did I?
Yeah, you took me there.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, but that's because it's delicious.
Anyways, if you could have any lorry, what and why?
That's a hard question. So Farrington's has asked me what trucks they should get. Just obviously just my advice. What I think, because obviously I've done tipper work before. I've said to them either a DAF or a Scania with the one that I would like is an R series Scania, not an S series. I know it sounds a bit odd, but when you're doing tipper work, the floor can get like grubby, and when you've got a flat floor, it travels into the, whereas you can kind of keep it sterile. You can have your dirty feet area in one bit, and then the rest of it can be nice and clean. Also, it's lower and less weight, stuff like that, and like a 550 brake horsepower engine in it. So I mean, nothing too amazing. Again, it Again, it really depends on what sort of work you're doing with it. If you're doing general haulage, then you can have a big, tall, fancy truck. But if you're doing tipper work, it's all about the weight. It's all about lightness. Don't make a comment about the fact I've got fat. I can see it in your eyes.
The trucker would be lighter if you stopped the Gregs. Anyway, Chris Hoggett says, do you still spend a lot of time editing at the weekend, or do you get most of it done during the week while in the truck?
Most of it's at the weekend. I've got a bit of a procedure where how I do it all. It does take some time, but if I'm honest with you, during the week, a lot of the time, I just crash at the end of the day.
Yeah, you do very quickly, don't you? Garmin or TomTom?
See, I saw that question.
I like TomTom because it's called Tom. So where's your TomTom, Tom?
Jesus Christ, I don't know, and I wouldn't want to tell you. I have a TomTom. I couldn't tell you which one to get, and I wouldn't want to because I've not tried it out. I had been trying to get Garmin and a couple of other companies to send me just a review copy, because I was wanting to do a video on this because it's something I do get asked quite a bit, but I actually wanted to review different like webcams, but the different sat navs, and kind of actually do it fair as such, because the one that everyone gets is a TomTom, and I got a TomTom because I know other people have a TomTom, not necessarily because it's better. So
yeah. I haven't listened again. Tony Wilkins says bulk tripping is the best. Long miles, long hours, yet strangely relaxing. Enjoy from an M-way bulker boy.
Yeah, I fully agree. Yeah. To be honest, when BT's got me to stop recording, I was properly gutted because the tipper work, I really enjoy the tipper work, and although with general, I just wasn't quite as into it. I didn't like the waiting times. I didn't like the fact that you were basically forced to do a 15-hour day like 3 times a week. Sometimes like 4 if one of them 15 hours, you've had, was it 3-hour continuous break or whatever. So yeah, tipping works. It's very much up my street, and I'm properly chuffed that I've got another tipper job. Really chuffed that I've got another tipper job.
Someone's just said, are you doing low loader work as well now? Because they've seen your picture.
No. No, I'm not doing low loader work now. And so...
Well, as well.
As well. Well, at least I don't think I am. So I was coming back to the yard, and this was in the video, but again, all the stuff's all the videos ruined as such. But I was coming back to the yard, and my boss calls me up, says, "I need you to go drop your trailer off at this place, and then I need you to go and pick up a loader at this other place. We're going to use your truck to go and pick up a couple of tractors." I made it, and I was very close to failing on that one there. And I said to him, "How could you do this to me? I have to go and pick up the low loader. I don't even get to do the interesting part of carrying tractors." That would have been ace. It would have been fun. It would have been, and that would have made some amazing footage
for you to have scrapped. Mark Meadows.
Can I just point out? So mean. So mean.
Speaking about me, Mark Meadows says, "Hang in there, Tom. I know how it feels being trapped in a relationship." He's trapped in marriage, not just a relationship. Trapped. What's the pay like considering the workload and being away from family and the hours? That's from Reese Mitchell.
Enough.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. I mean, it's over.
See, only thing is, because again, different jobs have got different rates. I don't particularly want to.
I mean, in comparison to your Travis Perkins,
well, I'll say my current job is above the average, well above the average. I think, I don't. Cause at the end of the day, I don't want to start throwing numbers out, because otherwise, some people will say, "Oh, I'm on X amount more than you," or some people will be thinking, "Oh, I'm doing as much work as that, I'm being paid less." It depends on the area. It depends on, what kind of profit the truck's making. It depends on a lot of different things. It depends on how stingy your boss is. That in fact, to be honest with you, a lot of the time that can be the main contributing factor.
Richie O'Keefe says, "Are they getting new trucks soon?"
Next couple of months. But yes, they definitely are. They're just not sure on what to get. But I'm trying to push them towards. Well, they're going to be getting 3 trucks, and they're going to be 3 Scanias, I hope. 3 R series Scanias. That's what I'm wanting. There is another lad who I've not met yet, who's working on the curtain cider, and he's come. I think he's come off animal transport, and he's wanting to go on tippers. And I think animal transport's got a lot of similarities to tipper work, because you're not with tippers. You're always on the go. You always move, and you don't have that. There's none of that booking in times. I think, was it Jono saying? What was he saying to me? Like, it was like, I can't remember exactly. We were saying like, "Oh, my booking time's not until this," and it was hours away. I was just thinking, I couldn't do that sitting around. No. Well, I did do that, but not for long. But yeah.
Really random questions now.
Is this
ketchup or barbecue? No, ketchup or brown sauce.
Is this of my mother-in-law?
No, this one's not. This one's on this chat here.
Is there one off?
There will be, yeah.
Praise myself then. Ketchup. Right, I think that's probably one of the most common questions, apart from what sat nav do you use?
Yeah. Ketchup or brown. Chicken or beef?
Chicken.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Gin or wine?
Probably wine. I cannot. When it gets too hot, I'm dying.
We are miserable when it's hot. We quite often go and get in the car and just turn the engine on and sit with the aircon on.
We used to have an air conditioner before the floods.
For the fire.
Oh, the fire. That was right. It wasn't the flood. It was the fire. That's what they did in. Yeah, that was a great air conditioner. I loved that.
Yeah.
We need to go and get another one.
Oh, they were saying, sorry, that wasn't a question for you. It was a question for me. Ketchup.
That was a good point. Yeah, you always ask me that question. You never answer it yourself.
Yeah, ketchup. David Trevelyan says, I hear Greg's.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I hear Greg's are looking for drivers. No good for Tom as he can't eat anything from the load.
I mean, I'd give it a good crack, like.
Yeah.
Ask that one about what was it?
Class 1 pay versus Class 2 pay from Paul Evans.
So, this can depend, but you will find that there might be Class 2 jobs where the pay is damn close to Class 1 rates. And if you're tramping in a Class 2 and you're tramping in a Class 1, makes no odd. You're still going to be earning very similar sorts of money. So
I'm not sure if that question was a joke because he's now just sent loads of laughing faces.
You might be laughing at something else. Or me. Or you.
That hoodie, probably.
He's not laughing at the hoodie. The hoodie's awesome. No. It's my inbred cat.
How tall are you, and is your side of the bed extended?
No, my feet just hang off the end.
You do?
Yeah.
We have got a Super King, though. We did get, like...
Yeah, it's still not long enough.
No,
but the bed in the truck's long enough.
Sleeping that more often.
Well, I do. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. But he's 6'10".
Oh, yeah. Ish.
Yeah. Not really ish.
Well, I think I might be above 6'10". Well,
I don't know. You're probably shrinking now.
Oh, thank God. I can't wait until that happens.
Russell Fox says, does your new employer watch your videos?
I know for a fact he's watched my first one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was all right. It wasn't the most enthusiastic, as in like it wasn't like, God, that was amazing. It was like, yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, well, you mostly spoke about the truck and it's a rental, so it's...
Yeah, it's true enough, yeah.
The bit that I stayed away from. T-Bay is great.
Yeah, T-Bay is great.
Yeah. Why do people ask you and other vloggers should they do their HGV? Seriously, if they want to do it, they just would.
I mean, in fairness, the question's they've got a point. I mean, yeah, I can't really argue with that point. Yeah, fair enough.
What's your view of tankers?
I mean, usually I'm overtaking them, so it's like out the side window. No. That joke didn't. That joke didn't land. Tankers. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I nearly went for a job doing milk tankers, but I didn't think it'd be very interesting. Just hooking the thing in
milk.
Yeah.
Simon Oates says, "Hi, Big Daddy. How do you feel about your wife taking you to work, being over an hour away from home? Keep up the good work on the vlogs and stay safe on the road and family."
That's a pretty good question, in fairness. It's so there was a bunch of things that I was looking for with this job, and we kind of said we'd agreed like an hour traveling. Now this is technically pushing over the edge of an hour, but
it's not technically, it is.
Okay, yeah, it is over an hour, but it ticks every other box, and like the company's really good. It's an established company that's just expanding into a different area as such. So it's and just it's just like it just feels like a nice place to work. Yeah. Feels like everyone seems just really
very family oriented, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like, hugely so. Yeah, hugely so, and yeah, everyone just seems just cheerful and happy, and that's nice. I like that.
David asks, "Do I like it when Big Daddy is away all week?" It's not something I like or dislike. It's just something have gotten used to.
Yeah.
It's just a new routine. It's a new way of doing things.
See, you say this, but them weeks when I'm actually back and I'm in the house, you like it for a couple of days.
Yeah, and then
after that, you are...
You're just messy.
At Christmas...
I could have killed you.
I know, yeah. I think I said that in the vlog as well. Though. I did suspect you were about to murder me.
Yeah.
In some way.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm glad that you didn't know. I really appreciate that.
It's okay. Don't do it again.
Yeah, I love you.
Weirdo. David McConnell says, was you collecting or dropping off in Blackpool this week?
Oh no, it was. I've not dropped in Blackpool. Oh no, I was. I went through Blackpool, didn't I? Yeah. No,
you saw that guy on his bike.
Oh yeah, with the my word, with the angle grind, that was amazing. No, I didn't do a drop in Blackpool. I was doing a drop out of Blackpool. But there was a big crash, and I think, the road was closed for quite a while. So I would say someone didn't make it, unfortunately, and I didn't really know which way to go, so I just went through Blackpool and then came back on myself. That seemed the easiest way to do it, and plus, I got to see Blackpool Tower, which was quite cool.
Yeah. Andrew Ellison says, "Love your channel, mate, and nice to see you with your good lady."
Yeah, and also the dog, but he's
asleep.
Yeah, he is asleep. Yeah,
it's because he's been fed. That's why last time he wanted our attention more. Because we said at the end of the last one, we needed to go and feed him. What breed of dog is Nero?
A dumb
is he
one.
A collie cross? No, he's not. He's
believe it or not,
dog.
Believe it or not, he is a full purebred border collie. With quite a long lineage of family doing sheep related tasks. He doesn't like
sheep related tasks.
Well, yes, that's what they do, isn't it? Sheep related stuff.
Sheep related tasks.
They herd them. They guide them. I don't know. I didn't really think about that.
Bye, Paul. He says he's got to go play Steam games. Bye all. He's gone.
So basically, he's left us to go and play games.
Yeah.
Wow, that feels harsh somehow.
Paul Freya says, I think I need my eyes testing. I can't see tonight. I think it's the light or my eyes. I'm not sure. Evening. Did you do a drop in Sheffield this week? Went past Mercedes with a tipper like yours and a big roundabout. Saw a plate in the window, but couldn't tell if it said Big Daddy.
I'm sure I was trying to think where it was. No, well, it wasn't in Sheffield, but I'd gone through Sheffield for something. I'm trying to think where I was at. But yeah, I was somewhere near Sheffield this week.
Yeah.
Very grubby looking Mercedes at the moment.
Matt Jarvis has just said, if they're asking your opinion within the first month, you're obviously killing it. Well done. I don't know what that noise was, but
I got it. I think everyone else got it as well.
Yeah. Awesome. Sean Batty says, I love the laid back attitude of Cumbrian people.
There's not a lot to do here, so
Sean Christopher Butler. No, it doesn't even say Sean. It says John. I've got Sean.
How have you read Sean?
I don't know. Oh, it's the name underneath. That's why.
What are you doing?
Hi, Mrs. EFA. How do you cope with Big Daddy tramping?
Well, 1 second. No.
John Christopher Butler.
Yes, but you said right. Read out his actual proper name. His full name.
Who?
The poor guys put a comment down.
I said John Christopher Butler.
Okay, well just.
Jeez, you need to get yourself a new question reader. Mrs. EFA, how do you cope with Big Daddy tramping? I bloody love it.
Yeah.
Right now. Might take him back early. It's annoying. Paul Evans, how's the DVLA? Perfectly fine as far as we're aware.
Yeah. I mean DVSA.
No, it says DVLA. That's what it says.
Yeah, I guess they're good. Yeah, I'll send him an email. Find out for you, mate.
Neil Thomas says, I used to live 10 minutes from the yard, then I moved. Now I'm a minute away.
Yeah, it's a shame that I don't live. Oh, when I used to work for Travis Perkins, it's like behind this building. It was a minute away. No driving required. Well, I did drive to work once, twice, but that was only when it was raining.
David says, would you ever work for Jenkinsons? They are local to you.
No, but that's because they don't allow me to. They wouldn't allow me to record. I know that because of Dents, and it was Jenkinsons that put a stop to it. I don't really know why, because Jenkinsons give out their jobs on a kind of public basis as such, and actually kind of so it's not like any of it's a big secret, but still they just don't like recording. Yeah. I think I can't remember what his name is. There is a trucker who works for Jenkinsons, but he can only record when he's pulled up. I'd have no time. Yeah,
that wouldn't be fun. Connor Buddy says, "What's your best advice for starting a YouTube?" Start at the very beginning. I kind of want to go into a Sound of Music little.
What, you're going to sing?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, that's good. I genuinely don't. I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, just get yourself a couple of cheap cameras. Like you can get yourself secondhand GoPros for not a lot. When you're recording, the one thing to remember is audio is king. If your audio is crap, then it's not even worth bothering. You can have the best 4K cameras in the world. If your audio is crap, people just will pay attention to that one thing. And people do it subconsciously as well. I think a lot of people don't even realize how important, like vitally, vitally important. And just know what you want to talk about as well. And yeah, know what you want to talk about. And I find over recording's better. It's better to over record and have too much than to sit there and have to kind of it's just that way it kind of flows. So there's a lot of editing with my videos to try and make them sound and kind of flow well. And you've got to have something to say. I've seen a couple of newbie YouTubers who the content, you can see them. You can see the cogs turning, trying to think of the next thing to say. I mean, I'm okay because I literally just open my mouth and just waffle comes out. So, and then the house on fire. Oh no, you are listening to me. A bit. These might be the last couple of comments.
Are they?
Yeah, it's nearly an hour. Look.
Cup of tea time.
Just had a cup of tea.
I want one. So Andrew Ellison says, Big Daddy and the good lady, love to see you both this evening. Big Daddy, have you ever fancied doing some livestock transport? Like you say, it's a bit like tipper work, only difference is they walk off.
Yes, they do. So I applied for a job with a local company who does chicken transporting, which would have been amazing. And I asked, would you let me record? And she immediately said, absolutely not. I was like, wow, that's a very strong reaction. Like normally people think about it, and she was like, nope, absolutely not. I was like, oh, okay, why? And she goes, because of the animal rights people. Because they work out your routes, and they'll intercept the truck.
Free the cows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you free a cow on the M6, like it's
Andy Lloyd.
It's going to be beef and one way.
Andy Lloyd's just sent my favourite comment of the night.
Is it something about you by any chance?
No. It says, if you had another baby, would you call it Mercedes for a girl and Greg's for a boy? Can you imagine having
We're
another boy?
not having
Great.
any more babies. I said you can have a dog. Dog's good enough. Look at that one.
No.
Look how quiet it is. The kid's upstairs making noise.
No.
Dog's not. Dog's the way to go.
Okay. Apparently you're really good at waffling and have a good radio voice. I'm glad they said that than that you've got a face for radio. That'd be quite funny.
Maybe I should do some radio style stuff at some point. Don't know.
Yeah. No. Jeff says, are you sure Nero isn't sulking after seeing you stroking the calf on Instagram?
That was a very cute calf.
Nero hasn't seen that.
No, he hasn't seen it.
No.
Nero, Jamaica. Oh, wow. He's fully conked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's absolutely gone.
Definitely.
Go on. Let's have one more question and we'll wrap it up.
People are shouting Jamaica.
That's just going to be a thing now.
Chris Hoggett says
new people will come onto the chat, and people are just like shouting Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. People have no idea.
I really wanted to turn the camera out because if I said 5, that
it does 4,
3,
8. No.
Anyway, Chris Hoggett says, what do the kids think about Dad being a YouTuber?
They do not care.
They don't care.
Absolutely
no.
do not care.
Unless they can come down and sort of go, round the corner. That's all they're interested in.
Yeah.
My sister likes you, though. I've got my sister's deaf. And we quite often catch her just sat watching Tom driving round.
We think it's just because I'm someone she recognises.
Yeah. So she likes to see it. Let's go with the last one.
What? Just on?
Just
that's literally
last one. Sure. Best advice for HGV theory.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't really know. I mean, the theory is just. I mean, I just kept. Oh, should we tell? Oh my word! When I did my theory test.
Oh God, no!
So, I was going through the book, and I thought what I'll do is my theory test was in Carlisle, which is an hour away, and I thought I'll go early. I'll sit in a cafe somewhere and just flick through the book and just kind of keep reading until my test comes up. Got to Carlisle, got the car parked up, checked my pocket. I've forgotten my driving license. So I drove back, and for legal reasons, we won't discuss how fast I went, but it's the fastest I've ever driven. And I managed to get back and up to Carlisle in, again, we won't say how long it was, but it may have exceeded the speed limit.
Yeah.
Mildly.
Yeah.
So my advice is don't forget your driving license.
Yeah.
That is a top tip, in fact.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. Take your driver's license.
Yeah. Really good tip, that.
I know that was the last one.
You're going to do one more,
I just want one more.
Right.
Just one more. Do you watch any other YouTubers?
Of course I do. I say of course I do. I watch some of them. I watch Sam K. Sam is one of the funniest people. He has me in stitches sometimes, and probably one of the best things I've ever done. My favorite scenes that I've ever had in one of my vlogs was him. The front scene.
Oh my God,
it was
brilliant.
Absolutely, and it's still to this day has me in tears. So yeah, if you haven't already and you don't know who Sam K is, go and subscribe to him. Also as well, Trucker Chris, absolute hero, but he stopped recording because he's lazy. He's a failure at life, and I know for a fact he's watching. He's messaged me partway through this.
Yeah, Chris, I'll hit him in a minute when he can't prove it.
I love you, Chris. Me and you, mate.
That's a bit far.
It's not.
A little bit.
Right.
Let's go and make a cup of tea.
Yeah. We all good? We're done?
Yeah.
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 Let's
send
sign
us
off.
some more questions.
Yeah.
I've
had an idea because there was a question put up on Instagram this week. Now, just to point out, I don't do Instagram. This is the person who does Instagram. All the posts that you see is actually her putting them out, and all the questions. And you put a question out this week saying, should we do a live with me and you, or should we do Euro Truck Simulator?
Yeah.
I want to do a night.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Euro Truck Simulator. I want to teach you how to drive a truck on Euro Truck Simulator. That would be amazing.
Can we wait until after our 10-year anniversary, because I fear that we wouldn't get there.
Yeah,
You're laughing,
possibly.
but I'm being serious.
Hello, Luke. How are you doing?
That sounded really creepy.
It was supposed to sound creepy.
Yeah. No, Wayne, it's not a great idea. Or anybody else. It's not. It wouldn't be brilliant.
It would be.
It wouldn't.
It would
I
be
have a very
amazing,
very short fuse.
I know, and that's what would make it just. Oh, it'd be so good.
No.
So good.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Right.
No.
Let's sign off. Let's right, everyone, go and do whatever you're gonna do. I don't
if
know
you're not already, follow on Instagram.
Oh yeah, shit. Right. Yeah. Do all that.
Do all that. Yeah. You know.
Subscribe. I'm guessing. In fairness,
there should be subscribe.
Yeah. I would suspect. Yeah, you can do it. I know you can do it. Yeah.
Oh, good point, Mark. Don't forget to change your clocks tonight, because you're all losing an hour's sleep.
Yeah.
Unless you're sleeping a bit extra tomorrow.
Do we still have the photo of Luke eating a sausage? Where is that? We do have that.
Yeah, I've still got that.
Where is it?
I think it's still in my photo frame. I've just hidden it behind a copy.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, subscribe, follow on Instagram, follow on Facebook.
And other than that,
and say hello.
We shall see you next time.